All right, hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We're still getting set up, but I did want to go live, since I promised that we would go live at this time. So, yep, you're just looking at the Markham Courthouse here, and people are pretty much calling it quits for the day.
Oh, okay.
So we will be starting momentarily. We just have a few people that are showing up. Okay, here's Miss Beth. Hey, Beth. I went live even though, I told everybody, so we are live, even though I told people we're still setting up. There's one other guy that's coming, so. Yeah, I put my Yes. Let's see if anyone's joined us. Okay, we have one so far. Yeah, Amir's coming, and also got one more coming. He's just running a little late. Yeah, so. Yes. I went live just because I wanted to stay on time, but I told people, I said we're still working on stuff. Yeah, I can. We can go on mute as we're waiting, though, if you prefer. Okay, let me just. Hey guys, thanks for so much for joining us. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, we were just waiting on a few people. We're running late, so we are set up. I just wanted to, to at least be live, show you guys the footage to let you know that we did start on time. We're just waiting for a few people. So yeah, just bear with us, and we'll be starting here in a few moments. Thank you.
sure that everybody can hear. If you can, if you're here, thank you for joining. Just put a 1 in the chat. You can hear us.
So did you guys hear us? Yeah, so we are getting ready to start now. So if you can hear, just put a 1 in the chat. That would be very helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks for joining us. I know people might still be at work, but that's okay.
All right. So, Ryan, why don't you get started? I did it the last time. Should be the guest.
Oh, I was going to say, why don't you start it off? But that's okay. I can do it too.
Come on.
Well, no, can you get in there though? I want to make sure that I can see everybody when everybody's in there.
I just want everyone to know that I'm here as an advocate. And I believe that Harvey will turn around as we take a stand. We will see change in Harvey.
Here's what we're so, here and here. Okay.
All right.
All right. So go ahead, Beth. Let's get it going.
Thank you, Beth.
So as we take a strong stand, we will see change in Harvey. There is a lot of corruption. It's rampant in Harvey. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And people are facing fines of $1,500 to $2,000 as they drive through Harvey.
You're taking my talking points strong too. Shame.
It's okay. It's all right.
Take your
Do your
talk.
thing. Do your
You
thing.
take the rest
No,
of it.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just messing with you.
And you've been to Harvey meetings. You've been several occasions. You've seen how the police have conducted themselves. City officials. Would you care to share any of the occasions where you feel your rights were violated?
Well, we had a hearing that we attended on August 22, and I was not allowed into the building on August 22 where there was a hearing, although I was a witness to what occurred. There was a crime that occurred, and there was an attack against Ryan Sawatsky. I was standing right next to him. I was a witness to what occurred to him, and I was not allowed into the building as a witness.
Mm.
Hi, Minion. Thank you for standing up for me, Minion. I love you.
Hello, Minion. I'm here on behalf of Harvey. I'm here on the behalf of Harvey. And the reason why I'm standing here is because I'm about the safety issue of Harvey. There is so much violence that has occurred in Harvey. I'm concerned about our citizens and concerned about the children's safety in Harvey. And also a mob action that happened twice. So I'm concerned about that. And we want justice for Amir because he had mob action done to him, and also for Hassan, who is a 30-year resident in Harvey. And we just want to keep going, and we want Harvey to understand that we're not going to tolerate the violence, and we need to be safe in Harvey.
Absolutely. So thank you everybody for joining us today, and we really just wanted to come and give another opportunity for people to share some of the ways they feel that their rights have been violated by the city of Harvey, by Harvey police. As you know, in 2024, I was just filming in a public meeting when I was arrested. Derek Charles, who left Country Club Hills Police Department, I believe he was fired because he had several violations there, and now he's at Harvey, and he was the one that was the lead on my arrest, was very rough with me. The police chief was there were others. So I mean that was definitely a huge violation of my rights there. I've also been a witness as when Colby Chapman 4 times has been arrested, and her rights have been violated by Harvey police with other Harvey officials like Mayor Clark watching. We saw Javier Magana is the detective that took the lead on most of those arrests with Alderwoman Chapman. I was there July 14th when Jedediah and his group of attackers attacked me and Amir and his daughter, Ari, and who am I forgetting?
Oh, here, Brother Michael Munoz, he made it.
Oh, okay. So, you know, basically, we just want you to know that if you have your own complaints and concerns, please come forward because we want to help you to connect you to where those complaints will be filed to the appropriate authorities. And we're also considering legal action. We're looking at our options, maybe a class action suit or something. But basically, we need more people to come forward, share your stories. We're going to be here for you, not just to reassure you and say, oh, too bad for you, but we're going to help direct those complaints to the right authorities so we can take action and actually get some sort of justice, as well as considering legal action. So, Amir, did you want to share a little bit?
Yeah. So I'm going to make sure that I'm very well heard. So first of all, I want to start off. My name is Amir A.H. Shakur. I am one of the community activists, along with joining these community activists. And we're here because the corruption in Harvey doesn't seem to be slowing down. The corruption in Harvey, as a matter of fact, is rampant. Here's one example, $1,500 to $2,000 and above frivolous tickets on traffic fines. We put this information out to the public and we've gotten an overwhelming response. We know that it's an issue because at court hearings and community gatherings, dozens of people are complaining about this exact issue. We also this week put out a citizens alert to ensure that the Harvey police have noticed that they are being watched, not just for the frivolous traffic fines and these rampant high traffic tickets and these frivolous stops, but the overall corruption that's been going on in Harvey, Illinois. So today we are here because we have reason to show and reason to believe that the lessons taught from the FBI monitor in Harvey, Illinois 6 years ago haven't slowed down. The federal investigation of police officers that went all the way up into City Hall several years ago is still ongoing, meaning the corruption is still ongoing. So we just want to say that we're going to fight, right? We're going to push back, right?
Yes.
We're going to stay the course.
Yes.
We don't have dozens of folks in the community who want to come and speak, but we have dozens of folks who are upset and they want to show support and they are showing support, but it takes leaders to stand and fill a void for people. It takes people who are undaunted and unafraid, untampered with. Maybe this person, maybe our neighbor has a reason why they don't want to stand up. Maybe they're standing outside of the law. You know, there's several reasons, but we will be the voice for these people. We'll stand up for them.
Absolutely.
Our message to Clark and the bad police officers is bad actors will fall because they always do. Bad folks standing outside of the community will fall because they always do. Hey,
Good.
Rabbi.
Good.
We're talking about corruption in Harvey. Corruption in Harvey. I sent you a message yesterday. Just get back at me when you get. It's good to see you.
And I just shared, I shared my email address in the chat, ryan@ryanskayschicago.com. You can also just go to my website, ryanskayschicago.com. That has all of my contact information. So if your rights have been violated by Harvey Police or by the city, please contact me. You can also reach out to Amir. He'll also give his contact information. His channel is Amir Shakur Speaks. But we want to hear from you. That is why we're here today. We're sharing our stories, but we want to hear from you.
If you're gonna do it, you should come right here because I got mine going too. And it's like 30 people on there.
Well, no, I mean they should have heard me, but I can say it again.
Oh, yeah. We still got time, right? We're still waiting on 2 more people.
Right. Okay. So again, we're here for you today. Do you want to? While I'm saying that, do you want to put your contact information in your chat? I just put mine in mine.
I just got it on YouTube.
Oh, okay, okay.
So we'll just let it go on.
So again, please reach out to me, reach out to Amir. We want to hear from you. You all have heard our stories. You've seen us get our rights violated by Harvey, okay? But we want to hear your story. Thank you so much, Jessica, who just shared in the chat she said she has seen she's seen people not being treated properly by police as it relates to prostitution by 147th and Halsted, that the police are not really helping these people, that they're just people who are addicted to drugs hanging out on those corners in that area. And see, that's the kind of stuff we need. We need times, we need names, we need badge numbers if you know them. I mean, if not, we can find out. But we need details. So in order to get justice, to register these complaints, please find out these officers' names. Find out the people who either work for the city of Harvey or who the politicians are. Or if you know what they look like, you have a photo, you can share them with us and we can help you identify. But when we're going to the authorities, they want specifics. So we need names, dates, incident details. So please come forward and we want to help you. We want to help get justice for everybody.
I'll finish that up because we still have nothing but time.
Okay, take your time, yeah. Whatever else you guys want to say.
So while we're at it, we have some additional folks who are showing up. And again, the number here is small, but never be deceived, right? Never be deceived because hundreds of people, thousands of people are dissatisfied with what's going on, right? So we're going to be that voice on the ground, the voice for the people. I want to just announce a couple of things that we're doing and make it public as of today. Right now, the call to action for the community is if you have been harassed by Harvey police, if you have been threatened by Harvey police or City Hall, please drop us an email, amirshakurspeaks@gmail.com. If you feel you want to do the outreach anonymously and not leave your name, if you want to be anonymous, then we'll accept that too. But what we need and what we're looking for and what we're asking for is enough data that we can continue on with this federal inquiry against the city of Harvey and Harvey police, which is not a notion, but it's ongoing. So clarification is beginning and ongoing. The other thing that I want to say while we're waiting on the additional folks, the other thing that I want to say is that any proxy who wants to stand in the way of our investigation, you're going to fall too. Any proxy who has held up the community, we're going to expose, protect, and defend the way that we need to. For me, it's about dignity. For me, it's about human rights. For me, it's about doing the right thing when it comes to the community. And the true nature of advocacy, if you're calling yourself an advocate, is that you would be on the side of righteousness and justice. You would support the people and not stand in the way, not cyberbully, not harass folks, not pick up on or not stand against elderly,
That's right.
women,
Right.
and children.
Right.
Again, bad actors will always fail. Historically, they always have, and justice will always prevail.
Right.
Let me warm this up. Let me liven this thing up just a little bit, all right? We are not going to slow down.
Nope.
Our inquiry is just beginning, and we will not stop, Mr. Clark, until you receive your federal indictment just deserved and get the promotion that you deserve, starting right here, maybe in this building, District 6 Courthouse, or better yet, Dirksen Federal Building downtown. And maybe a better suite for you is Metropolitan Federal Correctional Center. That's our goal. That is our goal. And again, if you want to stand in the way of justice, you have a last name by the name of Brown. We're not highlighting you. You've just been a distraction. But we won't stop until you're gainfully prosecuted as well.
That's correct. Correct.
We won't stop until every last op. What is an op? Op is opposition. We won't stop until the opposition is dwindled down to nothing, to zero, to nil.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So my suggestion is to the police officers in the Harvey, to the officials who we know are just, the Kobe's of the world, who we believe are trying to do the right thing but they've been burdened heavily having to deal with corruption and other nonsense. Keep up the fight. Keep standing strong and true for the community. Do not allow some of these bad seeds and these bad apples to nail your motivation and your determination, right?
Right.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
It only takes one or two voices of conscience to start a movement,
That's right.
right?
Right.
So we are here. We're on the ground. We're not going nowhere. We've been here before. It's going to be a long winter and a longer spring. We're prepared to stand it all down. Right back here where we're at in the courts of justice in America is where it's going to happen and where it should happen rightfully. And again, if you in the community, I'm going to say this one last time, if you are a person in the community and you want to come forward, please, let's help put this case together. Help put this data together for the federal inquiry. And I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say even the potential class action lawsuit. Maybe I said too much, but I have to be honest, and we don't want to waste anybody's time. We need these corrupt walls to fall. We won't stop until they do. Thank you.
We have another Harvey resident who's here. Who he just wanted to share some of his experience that he may have here. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Yeah, no worries.
So he just wanted to share a little bit about some of the ways that his rights have been violated. Because again, people are coming forward, new people that we've never heard from before, because people are fed up. Who can afford to get towed for having their headlight out or for having the tinted windows that are too dark and then have to pay $1,000 or $2,000 to get their cars out? This is insanity what's happening. So we encourage you. We have new people coming forward. But yeah, did you want to share, Mr. Diego?
Hello, everyone. I'm a new resident in Harvey. I left Chicago because I couldn't afford Chicago anymore. And after about 2 years, well, I had some difficulties with the property. As you know, we have areas in Harvey that need a lot of help. I thought I was going to be part of that change agent and come bring my money, little that I have, over, improve the building that God provided in my hard work in the Marine Corps and in government. So, well, let me just say as the money got tighter throughout the state of Illinois and new ways of looking how to find more money for the cities to pay the salaries out there, they're looking at the homeowners that don't have much, but maybe I'm what they think is a cash cow, because when it comes to finding people for what they have on their property, which could be a car, could be their belongings that got wet and they have to go through them, et cetera, et cetera. I haven't found too many friends in the city. I hope to find some more friends overall in Harvey. I'm looking forward to staying in Harvey. The pressures are there with the fines that they give landlords or just somebody that lives there on property. It's unfortunate that we can't seem to balance the budget and get those finances in order. I was at a meeting and you keep kicking the budget down and you keep hiring people like lawyers to, find the citizens more. You have a judge that you're paying. From my understanding, I don't know, maybe he's retired already. He's collecting a fine pension. Hopefully it's all pro bono work from those gentlemen. because the city of Harvey's broke. We need more police officers, and I just don't understand how the money is being spent. I'm here to learn. I'm here to support and find out what's going on. I barely have 2 years in, and I look forward to just observing and figuring out what we need to do and how I can help. And I'm here today, and I'm willing to listen to everyone to see how we could improve these things. Because Harvey is an option. There is affordability here. We just have to make it affordable for working individuals that do not get paid more than the mayor, right? Fine lawyer that he is, still getting a check from the city of Harvey. So please help us out, Mayor. Please, everybody out there, and please clean up the city. You know exactly what's going on. I see it. I don't have my blinders on, but I'm on.
And
God help us.
remember, if you want to share, that's the whole purpose of today. We're trying to share our stories so that you come forward, talk to us. We want to help you get your complaints to the correct authorities so we can actually see things change. Because it doesn't do any good for us to complain to friends or family, right? So we need to actually take action. That's the whole point of today. So don't just listen to our stories and feel bad for us and grab a tissue and dab your eye. That's not the point. The point is we need to hear from you. I was just in the police station the other day with Amir, and we were going to to attend to one of the many issues that we have because of injustice in Harvey, and there was someone who was there from the northwest suburbs. And we said, well, why are you in line? And of course, the line was way too long and it was super slow because the mayor just said he fired 10% of the city employees. Meanwhile, we don't know. We haven't seen the budget. We haven't seen the receipts. We haven't seen the books. We don't know where any of the tax money is going. And he said, well, they towed my car. He was another tow victim. And then he said, well, yeah, I had to take off of work because I was told the police station's only open from 9 to 4:30. Have you ever heard of a town that has a police station that has limited hours? It's supposed to be 24 hours. What if there's a tragedy? What if there's an emergency in our town? Where are we supposed to go? Well, I hope that there are a few officers, maybe a handful that are on duty during the night. I mean, this is the kind of stuff. If you have a story, come forward. So Amir and I talked to this gentleman. We spoke to another lady. We spoke to another man that was there. He was irate because he was elderly. He said, the city ticketed my wife saying she didn't have a sticker on her car. I clarified it. I thought I cleared it up, and they mailed me a ticket anyway. So we know your stories are out there. You're not alone. You don't have to live in Harvey. You've been picked on. Remember I interviewed the gentleman that was from Indiana, and he got his car towed for having a light out, the police officer told him, and the officer confiscated his legal weed that he had bought in Illinois. So these are the sorts of things that we want to get out because we want you all to come forward. So please come, and we will contact me, contact Amir. We want to help bring your complaints to the right place and see some change in this.
And overall,
thank you for sharing.
And overall, let's remember this is something that we're all trying to help and move forward for our community. And violence has no point, no place in it, please. When I was in my ordinance meeting for the first time in a courtroom of the city of Harvey, I don't want to bring race into it, but she told me, one of the other citizens, that she was going to step on my neck and break it. And it got a little out of hand, but unfortunately, the judge, the lawyer, the detective, all the people of authority did not address her vocalization of breaking my neck because I went to the front of the line because I was there early. So I just ask everyone, please keep it nonviolent and let's address people that need to be addressed regarding their behavior, because we need to check ourselves. I need to check myself. Everybody else, just check yourself. Chill out. Let's make
We
it a great
also-
day.
Also, I want to remind, no, you're fine. Also, I want to remind you, we do have a lot of Spanish speakers at Harvey. We have other folks that may be immigrants who may be even more scared right now because of everything that is happening with, you see ICE raids, you see the president doing taking all sorts of action to distract from all the corruption that's going on at the federal level. So we know you're afraid. We get that. But again, we're here for you. If we all stand together, like Amir said, you can make an anonymous complaint. If you really feel you have to do that, that's fine too. We can work with that. But what we can't work with is if you stay afraid and you stay silent. Don't be afraid. You're not alone. That's why we're doing this today. So you hear our story. You see, it's not always easy, but look, we're here, right? We're happy. We're enjoying our lives. We're moving forward despite great injustice, and we will continue to do so.
Let me see this last thing. So Ryan ended that very well, and I don't want to take too much more time as far as my perspective, and globally, we gotta be able to put a call to action anytime we come together. So here's what's gonna happen. The good news is that over 60 people have joined our call in our coalition just based upon corruption in Harvey alone in the last 2 days since we made the announcement about the traffic tickets. And a lot of them, 90% of them, have had issues. So in the days ahead, starting this weekend, you're going to see a call to action and a petition asking for people with their information, their email addresses, and then we will do actions on the ground, community forums, and it doesn't stop from there. So expect this thing not to go away. Mr. Clark, Harvey officials and corrupt police officers, expect it to only graduate and elevate from here. Follow the Thornton Township Citizens Action Committee. Ryan has some groups he wants to put out there. Reach me at amirshakurspeaks@gmail.com, and let's get this movement going.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us today. Again, as Amir said, you can reach out to Amir. You can find me if you go to all one word, ryanskaychicago.com, or my email is ryan@ryanskaychicago.com. You can also find the Harvey Historical Society group on Facebook. I also do Chicago Southland Politics. That's another Facebook group as well. So you should be able to reach us. I don't think we're that hard to find, but we need you. We're pleading with you. We can't do this without you. We hear the complaints privately, but if we don't get the names of the officers, the names of the city officials, the dates, the details, we can't hold these people accountable. If we reach out to the authorities and say, Harvey's corrupt, they're going to say, okay, that's not enough. We've got to have your story. So please bring us your stories, and we want to bring them to the appropriate authorities, and let's see some change here. Did you want to add anything, Beth or Mona?
I'm looking forward to seeing change in Harvey.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Beth. And Ramona, you want to?
Come on, Ramona.
One thing I would like to say is, as part of the violence part, you can't be afraid to speak out. You have to stand on something. If you don't, you'll fall for anything. Now, I actually witnessed a mob action, and was I afraid? Yes, I was traumatized, but I wasn't so traumatized that I wasn't going to speak out. And I'm speaking out now because no one's rights should be violated at any time. Not for speaking out.
Absolutely.
None of that should ever happen. So you have to speak out. If you stay silent, nothing is going to happen. A change has to come to Harvey because we've been closed mouth too long. I have been in Harvey for 10 years. And I didn't know where to go, what to do. I just started participating a little over 4 years. And I have found out so many things about Harvey. And it's horrible. And you have to stand up for your own city, your own community.
Amen.
Because if you don't, nobody else is.
Absolutely.
And I'm standing up for my community. I'm not going to sit down and watch all of this garbage keep happening. It is ridiculous. Elders being disrespected, violated, ladies, some men being violated. It should not happen. You have a right to speak out against anything you think or feel or see that is wrong. Thank you.
All right, y'all. That is it. Thank y'all for being a part. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks, everybody. Thanks.
I got two. See how it goes.
Good.
A single